Hi guys, I've got a Jimmy Page inspired lesson today. I'm going to show you some licks in the, Jimmy Page style licks in the key of A minor. Just keep it simple. And today I'm going to be using my mate John's Les Paul Jr. that he made himself, and he's done a splendid job, as you can tell. And yeah, I'll probably do a little review for this guitar as well afterwards, so yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. So we'll get straight into it anyway. So yeah, we're going to show you some Jimmy Page licks. I'm going to keep it in A minor because it's quite simple, and everyone knows A minor. And Jimmy Page generally used A minor blues, A minor pentatonic, and A natural minor. And go away and look those up if you want. It's not too important at this stage. So the first lick's going to go like this. And that one you can hear quite often in, say, Led Zeppelin 1, off a couple of songs in that. And how we're going to start off with that, we're going to go. So we're going to start off on the 10th of the B, and we're going to go 8, 9, 10 on the high E, so, and then we're going to go, so that's going to be between 9, 10, 9, 10 on the high E, so, then we're going to go, so bend it up twice on the high E at the 10th, so, then we're going to go, then we're going to go. So once we've done those two bends on the high E at the 10th, going to get a 10th again of the high E, and we'll go 8, 9, so, and end up on the 10th of the B, so. And up to speed. And like I say, you can hear that one quite a lot in Led Zeppelin 1, and I think the second solo of Heartbreaker uses that one as well. So that's the first little lick. The next little lick I want to show you is going to go like this. And this one's used in, I think, Since I've Been Loving You solo. Yeah, he plays it in C minor, but I'll show you it in A minor. You can move it around. All these are movable, by the way, because they're in, pentatonics and minor pentatonics. So very slow, that one goes like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the usual kind of blues run into a lick. Every guitar player in the world does this little lick. So we're going to bend the 7th of the G, and then we're going to go. So it's going to be 5th of the B, 5th of the E, back to the 5th of the B. So then we're going to go. So it's going to go 8, 5, 7, 5 on the E, so then we're going to go, so it's going to be 5th of the, 7th of the B, back to the 5th of the E, so, and we're just going to end on the 8th of the B bend, and that one goes like this. So build your speed up to that one. You can start off slowly and build the speed up. The next little lick I'm going to show you is very similar to that, and I'll show you in a couple of places. And Jimmy Page very often uses this one, especially on Heartbreaker again. He goes. But down here we're going to be playing same as the last part of that previous lick. We're going to go. So that's going to be 8th to the 5th on the high E. 7th to the 5th on the high E, and we'll go 7th of the B to 5th of the high E, so, and then just repeat it. And again, start off slowly and build your speed up, so. So yeah, the next little lick's going to go like this, which is kind of a transition lick that he uses on Heartbreaker from How the West Was Won. I've heard him use it a few times, but that's the one that springs to mind, that song. And he'd be kind of playing a lick, and then he's into a different lick. So just by going from that position, by doing that, and then he's into a different position. So what we're doing there is we're going to kind of fret the 10th of the high E, and then this finger's going to be muting the other string. So as we kind of rake down, we get that high E string, and then we're going to do the exact same on the way back up, but this time we're going to fret the ninth of the G string and then rake on the way back up. So, oops. And then we're going to move that up to 12th. Same thing, where we're going to mute everything apart from the 12th, 14th, of the high E. And then we're going to rake back up on the 12th of the G. So the next little lick I'm going to show you is probably the most used Jimmy Page lick, really. Every video I've seen on YouTube that shows how to do Jimmy Page licks shows you this one, so I'm going to show you as well. And it goes like this. So what we're doing there is we're going to go 10 to 13 on the B, back to the 10 again, and then we're going to overbend the 13th of the B. Rather than doing a tone bend, we're going to do a double tone bend. So rather than going, we're going to go, so it goes like this. So, you know, that's kind of a B.B. King thing as well. I think he's stolen that from B.B. King. So, so the next little lick I'm going to show you is staying in that same position. I'm going to go like this. So what we're doing there is we're going to pull off from the 13th to the 10th, and then go of the B string, and then go to the 12th of the G string, back to the 10th of the B. So then we're just repeat that. Again, start off slowly and then build the speed up to. Again, this is one's from Heartbreaker, I think. I'm stealing quite a lot of Heartbreaker licks today. Then once we do that, we're going to go. So that one we're going to go. We're going to go from 13th to 10th on the B, to 12th to the 10th, and we're going to go 12 of the G, and then end up on the 10th of the B. So that one slowly goes like this. And then finally, just to wrap it up, you know, this one is from, you know, Stairway to Heaven. Very simple. In the first, it's going to be position 1 of the A minor pentatonic. So basically, what we're doing there is we're going to pull off from the the 20th to the 17th of the high E, and then get the 17th of the B. So just repeat that over and over again. And then once you've done that many times, go bend up the 20th of the high E. Sorry. And there you go, that's a load of Jimmy Page licks.